Okay, this is my client Marcelino. Yesterday he fell, and he fell pretty bad with overextending his rotator cuff, front muscle of his rotator cuff. He became disabled for several days. Actually, it wasn't yesterday, was it Saturday morning? And he didn't know that he can recover pretty fast. So today he feels, in terms of percentage, how better are you feeling?
Much better, 80%.
80% better. And you slept well.
Right. From the last massage session to this massage session, which was what, 12 hours?
12 hours. So, okay. So what happens yesterday when we started doing massage? He didn't believe, based on his previous experience with a torn meniscus, he didn't believe that recovery could come that fast. And he told me that he has to use a sleeping pill to sleep over after massage. Massage was slightly painful, but painful not because of massage, because muscles kept spasming, because that was a very fresh injury. So today in the morning we repeated session, and he feels much better already, and he understands that exercise and what he's eating going to help recovery and restoration of the muscle. So let's ask Marcelino in details what happened, and please describe the injury.
Well, I went into the kitchen. There was fresh wax on the floor. I was barefooted, so when I slipped, I had no chance of bracing myself. I think my shoulder got caught on a kitchen cupboard, and it went all the way back till I fell. It was a shock. I couldn't get up for a couple of minutes. Finally, I got up, and I could feel instant pain in my shoulder. The pain was there all day yesterday, depending on the positions that I'm sitting or laying. Has a lot to do with how much pain I'm in. Yesterday when we had our first massage therapy session at about 8:30, I was sitting in the car driving from Desert Hot Springs, and it gets really stiff in the car.
And you could not open the door in the car, so you was using right.
Yeah, I was
right hand.
And opening the door with my right
you
hand.
Could not pull even
the
seat belt.
Right.
So today, when you drove here today, was you using your left hand?
I woke up with more movement, less pain.
Strength return?
Well, I wasn't really too interested in testing the strength. It was just the movement.
Just did you use your left hand today to close the door in the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to see if I could do it.
And the seat belt?
Yeah,
okay.
I could do it.
So it's a pretty big difference. I remember you couldn't, and yesterday you had to do something for your friends, and you had to show them, just elevating slightly your hand and show them, so you could not. So what happens yesterday? You could not do very simple movement in moving
and I was
chair.
in too much pain, and because depending on the position I'm in, the pain's in a different spot. It's kind of hard to gauge when it's going to hurt.
Okay.
If I sit down, the pain is in a different spot. If I lay down, the pain hurts in a different position. So it's kind of hard to gauge where it's going to hurt, which is part of the problem.
Okay. During massage, remember we were talking about anxiety and attitude. Mm-hmm. So based on your previous experience, anxiety might take over if you allow it. So yesterday you was not believing that actually I could help. Yeah,
because of the experience I had with my knees.
So you were skeptical. So it was a negative thinking, and you think that next time with a belief that yes, massage could help and help pretty fast, with more positive thinking, you're going to have a better recovery and less pain.
Probably.
Okay.
Yes.
So pain and anxiety, fear and anxiety increases pain. Of course, pain was real yesterday. Even when you was laying down, suddenly during massage, it was probably 5 times that your injured muscles start spasming. So you couldn't even lay down. Today, whenever I did not touch this muscle, you lay down fine. Today you have no pills, no painkillers.
Right.
And no sleeping pills. So today, just this was indication that muscle recovers faster with massage.
Right.
Okay. So we were talking about exercise. You point out that exercise definitely will help, and you felt also that stiffness because of your previous work and because of repetitive injury during work and because of chemical poisoning during this work. So the muscle become weaker, and the only way to help them is to return back to exercise routine. So what in your experience was helpful so you can tell that 1 week of certain exercise will help?
Well, I'm going to go back. I think just exercising gives you a better attitude.
Attitude.
Right.
What about better flexibility?
Yeah, that'll all come with the exercise. I'm not going to go there pushing my shoulder. I think just as long as I'm there in a positive place, once I start exercising, I'll start feeling better. They also have a sauna and a jacuzzi.
Excellent. Yeah.
So I can keep it warm.
Yes. Moist heat.
Right.
Very good.
Right.
In a moist heat,
sit in the jacuzzi and let the
yes.
jets run on my shoulder.
Yes.
I feel maybe in a couple of days I'll be back.
Yeah, this is a reason that we use hot stones and hot steam towels, because hot and moist heat penetrates, softens muscles. It's much easier to reduce pain and to work on them. Remember I told you that your rotator cuff, and I'm going to describe it in a video. I'm going to either draw rotator cuff inside, or I'm going to show some pictures. Do you remember that I told you that rotator cuff is to simplify it, is a ball inside of some cup.
Right.
The ball of your head of your shoulder of your femur inside of your cup. Do you remember I made a point on a periosteum, which is a skin of your bone that get inflamed due to physical and chemical injuries. Do you remember? And do you remember how I connected the green, for example, increasing greens and increasing just a good food that is your chemistry that will help you to recover. And whatever you already know, you already came to me with knowledge, was like eliminating meat and dairy. And now we try to eliminate more gluten. Do you realize how would you recover faster, giving your body proper protein in the form of just a simple amino acids out of kale, for example, and good water out of fruits? It will detoxify you because it's also antioxidant, so it's actual physical detoxification. It's not as strong as fasting, but it's, as you said yesterday, Daniel's diet, and we're going to post what is Daniel's diet. You describe very well. So what do you think would be your, do you believe me, whatever I describe about recovery of your skin of a bone, periosteum, and consequently it will recover inside of your rotator cuff faster, or recover at all, because you keep eating bad food? It's not going to recover at all. You're just going back. You keep saying that you have arthritis. So let's see if with the food and with the exercise and with the massage, whenever it's injured, you can return back and reverse arthritis. Do you believe that you can do this?
Yes.
Okay. So are you going to start today?
Today I'll probably go and just relax a little bit. I might go for a walk tonight in the evening once the sun goes down.
Give me, what food would you eat tomorrow?
Tomorrow morning?
Yes.
Probably just a banana when I wake up. That gets me to the gym.
Okay.
And start doing the bicycle because there's no pressure on my shoulder.
Okay.
Come back from there.
Do you remember recipe of a green smoothie? Are you gonna do this?
The green smoothie?
Remember?
Yeah, I know.
What would be in the recipe?
Spinach.
Something sweet like banana.
Banana.
If you want a little bit more taste, would be pineapple.
Right.
Lemon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The whole thing about green smoothie, besides its own qualities, it alkalize your body. Your alkalized blood much more prone to healing than acidic blood. Unfortunately, whenever you go out and you mingle with your friends and your family, it's acidic food. Cheese, thick like pizza, pasta, sauces that you don't know what ingredients are, meat, dairy, which is part of the sauce, part of the food, this is all acidic. This is something that prevent healing. Alkaline vegetables helps healing dramatically. Can you please show me what the movement you could have, the range of motions you could have yesterday?
Well, I can lift my shoulder to here. I mean, it's pain, but it's not unbearable.
Yes. Can you please compare both shoulders? Okay. So even it's not a normal movement, we already realized that another shoulder is affected by your repetitive injury. You didn't know that probably.
No.
Okay. So now combination of massage for both shoulders, one will recover from injury, another one just because over the years it's accumulated, probably will help. You need to exercise every single day. Remember we were talking about stretch exercise?
Right.
Show me what I show you the stretch exercise.
Rotate
Actually,
the arm.
this is a lymphatic exercise, exactly.
Rotate your fingers.
Where do
one
you
at a time.
where do you feel, even rotating your fingers, where do you feel
In your shoulder.
in your shoulder already?
Right.
Okay, so small exercise like this will help immediately, and it's also detoxing. That's why it's called lymphatic, because it dislodges all trash faster out of your lymph, or dislodges at all. Thank you very much. Until next session.